Hey,
Hello?
welcome back to No Ben's Gaming. I am Gorba. There's Brandon.
Huh.
We are playing Banjo Kazooie.
It's a game.
How are you, Brandon?
A little drunk. How are
Little
you?
drunk? Well,
How are
that's
you,
okay.
Quoba?
I'm the same.
Thank you for, letting me come over and not scaring the shit out of me. That's always
Oh yeah,
always a
we're
pleasure.
not playing Outlast.
Oh yeah, well,
too?
everybody heard me scream like a little pansy
God,
man.
it was so funny. I had no joke when I edited that video. I went back. I was like, oh, I need to hear that again. That was great.
It was perfect. What is that thing down there? What is that thing bouncing? What is that?
That is a clam that is sentient, has eyes, and is going to eat me and steal my my currency or items.
I don't remember from the last time we played. Can you fight? Okay, good. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh no, we can. Kazooie's my greatest
Is
weapon.
that how he punches?
Like Kazooie's my greatest weapon. I can pound her into the ground.
Does Banjo
Ready?
just swing?
Wait, what's what? Bam!
Nice. Yeah, I went home after I played this the first time and downloaded a N64 emulator. You know how hard it is to find Nintendo games?
They're stupid expensive.
Well, not only that, but I mean like MU Paradise is used to be where I go or where I went.
Where I go. I'm pretty sure that's where I got this emulator.
But any officially licensed games by Nintendo, you can't find them anymore. On MU Paradise, you have to really dig through the internet.
Really?
You almost have to torrent them now, because Nintendo issued a cease and desist to MU Paradise because they're the biggest emulating
Really?
company. Yeah, and they were like, "Yo, we want to sell these on the Switch and we want to sell them back on the Wii U again. So y'all need to knock it
no,
off."
there's never gonna. I don't think Banjo. Get out of here.
Banjo Kazooie's not Nintendo. Banjo Kazooie's Rare.
Yeah.
So Banjo Kazooie's still on there, but I was looking for Mario 64 and I couldn't find it. I wanted to play Ocarina of Time and I couldn't find it. But I ended up getting a 2DS and getting Ocarina of Time for that anyway, so doesn't matter. Yeah, I was a little disappointed. I was a little disappointed
That's wild.
because Nintendo's always been about for the gamer, by the gamer.
I mean, yeah.
You know what I mean?
you
And then they issue a cease and desist for titles that they're not producing anymore. It's garbage.
I mean, I understand they gotta protect your IPs and stuff, but I'll just see where next. It's been a while since we played, so I don't know. I know where we're at. Let's see where my totals are at. No, but I get that they gotta protect their their IPs and stuff. But how I feel about emulation, as long as you have the game,
Yes.
at some point in your life you pay money for it, then fine, whatever. The only times I've bought in Banjo Kazooie, I have them both there on my 64 case, whatever, and I have them also on the 360 as well, in a much higher res. It's like a HD remaster,
Yeah.
or whatever, or fresh coat of paint. And if you put on the 3D glasses I have, because it's 3D TV, you'll see it's much more. It pops out.
Sure.
Hell of a lot more. That little crate there, when I played 3D on it, fucked me up. It was that session was so off, but it was good. It's still great. But it's as long as you have the game, then it doesn't matter.
It's even that Mario 64 came out when? I was still a kid.
1996.
96. So I
64 came out.
I was 2 when 64 came out.
You were 2.
I was 2 years old. So don't get me wrong.
I keep forgetting our age gap is
Oh, it's prolific.
it's like 5 or 6 years.
Oh yeah, it's prolific.
Yeah,
But
'cause I played that stuff when it came out. When you guys were over before and just you guys didn't play a lot of 64 games that was going on about. I was
no.
Right.
When
I was that 64 kid in the commercial or that viral video where they freaked the fuck out.
Yeah. You were that kid.
That was me and my brother and sister. That was us. That's and I forget. I was like, oh yeah, that wasn't you guys either.
My brother got a PlayStation 1 when I was 4, and I was still living in Bowie. I started gaming. I got my first console. My parents bought me a PlayStation 2 when I was 9 or 10, if I remember correctly. No.
I think I was
Hold on.
No, I wasn't 9. I was 6 or 7.
No, I was 8 or 9 because my brother was still in high school.
Time flies by.
Yeah. So My mom didn't let me play M-rated games, which we've had this discussion before.
Right. So no Conker's bad for a day.
No Conker's bad for a day. But I had like Lego Racers, I had the Madden, when I'm still trash at Madden, even though that's what I was given. But like my gaming, I would say that my personal investment in gaming came with the PS3. The PS3 I bought. Okay. I played. That was when my mom was like, you know what? I guess I was 13 or 14 at that time. She was like, you're old enough now. You can play these games. So I started playing, like, we were talking about Jericho on here one day. Like, I started playing, like, Time Split and just cheap M-rated games that I could afford with my $10 a week allowance. You know what I mean?
Games were wild back then, weren't
right.
they?
Yeah. So
they were still polygonish.
When I got my first computer, my dad gave me the our old, like, desktop computer.
Oh, so you started PC gaming early.
I didn't even start PC gaming. I just had a PC one day, and I discovered torrenting, and I discovered emulators.
True.
So
the word was your oyster.
Right. I didn't have, my computer had 6 gigabytes of RAM, no graphics, and a cheap processor. Yeah, I was still in high school, so 2009, I think I got my first computer. Right. And then I just started torrenting all my games. I torrented all the classics I used to play with my dad, Age of Empires 2, Age of Mythology. I got SWAT 2. I don't know if any of you motherfuckers know about SWAT 2, but SWAT 2 was the shit.
No. I did not know that.
And then I discovered that all the games I missed out on when my brother was growing up that he would never shut the fuck up about, I could play. And I was like, awesome, I can play Super Mario 64, I can play Metroid, I can play all these awesome games.
Right.
And I don't think, like, I get it, Nintendo needs to make their money. And they are going to make that money.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that people who are passionate about... Like, I would never try and emulate a Nintendo Switch game. I would go out and buy a Switch and buy the game.
I think now emulation is really just like, fuck y'all, snackers.
Yeah, but you can't expect me to go out and buy a $300 console to play Nintendo 64 games.
Yeah, what you're saying, like, I want to play these old games.
Yeah.
If I want to play them physical copies, like, dude, I gotta pay out the ass.
Seriously, like, I'm not gonna buy a cartridge injector and produce Super Mario 64, dude. Like, I don't have the resources to do that, so why would I even bother?
Some of these games are dumb expensive.
Like,
like, remember when I was telling you, like, I lost, like, a lot of my 64 games in a move, and, like...
Which games did you lose, by the way?
I lost Smash Brothers, Mario Party 2, Donkey Kong 64, Star Fox 64.
Are those games really hard to find? Because I go on eBay all the time, and they're just like
none of these games are hard to find. It's just like, I'm gonna be paying like $40 to $60 for this, almost 20-year-old game. Yeah. Like, that's
don't
ridiculous.
Even know if it works or not.
But they're classics, so I understand that. But it's like, just give me an emulator. I have it. Like, I found Star Fox like at a store for like $10, and that's why I got it. I was like, oh hell yeah, give me. Perfect. This is one of my favorite games ever. It's one of the best games ever. But that's how it is. And I realize I'm kind of running around this level because I'm trying to remember where we left off. I don't fully remember where we left off.
Yeah, I have no idea, dude.
Well, you had no idea either. Like, I'm just kind of going around the levels like, have I been here or haven't been here?
Someone on Reddit found a shrink-wrapped copy of Super Smash Brothers at a Goodwill.
Wow.
For $5.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Smash Brothers was such an iconic game.
It really was.
Like, I understand it's hard to go back to the 64 era. Like, Melee obviously was strides.
Oh yeah.
In that game, like, there's a reason they still play Melee today as a competitive standpoint. But all of them are great. It's just like it's so crazy how like Nintendo like signed off on this new idea. I don't know this is something I can do. I gotta go X bunch of spots areas. But it's like Smash Brothers was such a great idea. They had a like the God, I can't remember his name.
Well, they wanted to make a Mortal Kombat for kids.
Well, yeah, like the character, like the guy who made Kirby, made Smash Brothers, and he had an idea for a fighting game, and he asked Nintendo.
Isn't he a big black guy?
What?
Isn't he a big black guy? The guy who made Kirby?
No, he's just Japanese dude. I just can't remember his name.
There's one random big black dude who made a Nintendo character that I'm always kind of like, oh, that's interesting.
No, yeah, he made the Kirby games, and he had this fighting game, and just like, can I use Nintendo characters into it? And there was some back and forth, you know, didn't want to, and then Nintendo finally, like Miyamoto and stuff, finally said yes, and lo and behold, here's one of Nintendo's biggest IPs ever.
Titles.
Like, holy shit. Like,
What does IP stand for?
Intellectual property? Yeah. Like, after Brawl, like, he wanted to be done with it. Like, he didn't want to make another one. It took so much out of him. And Brawl had a lot to offer with this, like, campaign mode and whatnot.
I thought Brawl was the weakest.
A lot of people thought Brawl was weak, because I thought it was awesome. I loved the campaign.
Campaign was cool.
The interstellar space thing, whatever. I love all the characters interacting and stuff. It was great, but it just took a lot out of the developers.
Sure.
They didn't want to do another one. And yeah, so you never find me. Yeah,
What?
I'm never gonna find you.
Are you searching for a chest?
Yeah.
You're searching for the giant X that's literally right there, bro.
Yeah, he's right here.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, that crab. Oh, that
We
crab
gotta
got
beat this
dunked
crab.
on.
We're gonna take his honey and then smash, and then he's out here. What's up, dude? Yeah.
Open me gently. Ooh. Ooh.
Nah, I'm gonna this is a good burst room. Yeah. But the creator, like, of Smash Bros., he didn't want to do Smash 4 on the Wii U, but the Wii U was failing, so Nintendo was just like kind of, you know, rummaging through ideas, and they're like, oh, Smash Brothers game coming to Wii U, and the creator was like, what?
Yeah.
What? No, I don't want to do it. But here we are.
Wii U was such a sad console.
Yeah, I mean, but it made a lot of strides in terms of what it did. You know, it's not a bad console entirely, but it definitely was a commercial failure for Nintendo. But Nintendo's like, that's why Nintendo's the best company out there in terms of making games. Like, they just want to make games. That's it. Are they always on point? Nah, not always on point.
The Switch has been so far.
Yeah, they definitely made a lot of strides
Oh,
on the Switch.
they are killing it with the Switch.
But
You know they're projected to outdo PlayStation in sales for Christmas this year. Oh yeah.
Oh, I can see that.
Oh yeah, because they're porting everything. They're porting Fallout 4. They're porting Skyrim. They're porting
they got
Doom.
Third party
Everything.
scenario.
Everything. They are literally, and they're about to, like, Naughty Dog, I believe, is about to sign a contract with Nintendo. Yeah, insane shit. Like,
That's good, man. Like,
or not Naughty Dog, Sucker Punch. Because Naughty Dog is still.
yeah, Naughty Dog's like Jack and Daxter.
Yeah. Naughty Dog ain't never leaving PlayStation. They ain't never leaving
no.
Sony. I think they
I don't
got
think
bought
they
by
should.
Sony. Naughty Dog got bought by Sony.
I don't think they should. Like, Naughty Dog's a phenomenal company. Like, they're trying to do. They're gonna do the HD remaster of Jack and Daxter, right?
I already did it.
They already did it?
Yeah.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
Was it an actual like an?
Yeah.
Was it like?
Yeah.
Was it like?
It was awesome.
Was it like what Crash Bandicoot?
Yeah,
Crash
it was
Bandicoot
incredible.
With, like new graphics and stuff.
Dude, this was like last year. Jack and Daxter reboot came
I
out.
need to get a PS4.
Yeah.
I love that series. It was so good.
Yeah.
Did they do?
I think. Hold on.
Was it
let me
just
look
the
it up.
first three, or was it like the? Because there was the fourth one.
Yeah, it was Daxter for the PSP.
No. It was there was Daxter 1, 2, and 3, and then it was Jack and Daxter.
There was a Jack and Daxter 4?
The Forerunners something. I don't know.
The Precursor Legacy?
Precursor
That was the name of the
Legacy.
first game.
No. It was like there was a fourth game that they had. It was very end of the PS2's life. I just can't remember what it was. It's been a while. I don't know if it's come out yet. That's weird if it's come out. Get up there.
Yeah, it came out in 2017, dude.
Really? Was it like a full like remaster, not like an HD remaster? Oh, that's right. I got this thing.
Hold on. Let me.
Bam.
Okay, I'm getting like 15 different articles.
Yeah.
So the first one got remastered.
Okay. so I'm not missing too many things here. Just doing a little bit of cleanup on this for this. Let's go back down here. I'm gonna hit this switch here.
Oh yeah, dude, the Jak and Daxter remaster came out for the PlayStation 3.
Really?
Yeah.
Was there a PlayStation 4 remaster? I thought they were doing like a full swing like remaster like they did with Crash Bandicoot, like with new graphics and shit. I thought that's what they were doing. I could be completely
I'm looking
wrong.
it up.
I'm about to die. I have a lot of health left.
Experience all 4 classics. Jak 2, Jak 3, Jak X Combat Racing.
Oh yeah, that's right. They did have a Combat Racer, didn't they? No, Snacker, no. Oh, okay. No, stay upon it.
Yeah, it just says out now, but I mean, they're not doing like a complete graphics overhaul, according to Sony, but they re-released them for the PlayStation 4.
Oh, okay, that's what they did. So,
Yeah.
so they did like the fresh coat of paint
Yes.
scenario.
Yes.
Alright.
It is in HD. It is remastered in HD.
Right.
But it's not. They didn't do what Crash Bandicoot did and completely reskin it.
That's the difference. That's why I like to differentiate the HD remaster or a remaster. You know, because it's two different things.
You know what I'm pumped for?
What's that?
Fucking Spyro.
Yeah.
Let me tell
I
you.
think that's a good game to do a remaster to because, quite frankly, the Spyro games, as fun as they were not really fully good games. Spyro 1 was cool.
Eat a dick.
Like Spyro 1 was really good. It's just Spyro 2 was like more of the same.
Spyro 2.
No, but we all love those games. It's just like they fell short of that era.
Sure.
In terms of graphics and what they can actually do with the games. Like you look at the first game, like you put two and two together, the PS1, then the remaster, and it's like, holy fuck. The graphics and everything, the visuals is like, wow, that's far different. Which is nice.
Yeah.
I mean, and I thought it was weird that they did Crash Bandicoot, which is a very simplistic game. It's just, I think Spyro was, I thought Spyro was a good choice because of how good the game was. It was a great platformer. It just kind of fell short a lot of times in terms of like the gameplay and what you can do. But it's still a good game. That's why I was happy about it. And just, I don't know. At least that's how I feel about it sometimes. I think that's the last game in this level. Cool. I may have done some things repeatedly last time because I don't know where the game save was last time. But I'm happy, dude. Like when I see Spyro getting a remake as well, it makes me want to get a PS4. Even though the Crash Bandicoot remake is going to be on PC as well later this year. It's not going to be just stuck to PS4, which I kind of feel like that's a stupid idea.
What, putting on PC?
Or in Xbox One.
Absolutely.
I was like, really? Why are you gonna do that? It's like Crash Bandicoot was like one of the golden boys of the PlayStation era. That made sense. Like that's gonna, and it's like, I'm happy because I can play it just on the PC. I don't have to get a PS4 for it. But it's like that seems kind of weird to, for competition wise. It's just weird that you can. It's weird that Crash Bandicoot is gonna be on Xbox.
Yeah.
That's weird. That's a little odd, but whatever. You can do what they want, really.
Huh. Their choice.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be able to play this Crash Bandicoot anyway. Like, I want to get a PS4 anyway, but still.
Yeah, I just bought an Xbox.
I
wanted to play Halo so fucking bad.
Isn't it weird that Halo's not on PC yet? It's weird. Like, you can get like a free version of Halo 5, like the multiplayer, for free.
Forge.
Yeah, you can get that, but it's weird that it's not free or it's not on Windows 10.
Yeah, it's annoying.
It's just weird.
It's annoying that all of them aren't. It's
Right.
annoying that they haven't ported up to Halo 3 on the Xbox.
I understand.
It's ridiculous, actually.
I understand, all right, so what's the next one? Halo 6, right? I understand
I
that.
can understand making it a console
No,
exclusive.
yeah, make Halo 6 console exclusive. That makes perfect sense. But you kidding me? You're not gonna port Halo 1, 2, and 3 at least
Seriously.
PC? Are you fucking kidding
That's
me?
what I mean.
You're not gonna put the Master Chief Collection on PC.
Thank you. Even Reach.
outta here.
Like, guys, Xbox, you dropped support for the Xbox 360 a
Right.
year ago.
And you're not
Like,
gonna
it
put
is
it on
time
Windows
to
10.
re-release Halo on the PC.
You know how many people will fucking eat that shit up? Are you kidding me? Like, they will eat it up.
And what's fucked is you can still find Halo Combat Evolved for PC. You can still find discs, but they just won't release it on the Microsoft Store or give it to Steam.
Oh, I understand. Not Steam. That's never.
They gave Halo Wars to Steam.
All right. You know, fair. You know, fair enough. They did.
Give me fucking Halo. Give me the original
they
Gears of
totally
War.
They totally did. They totally did. I don't know.
That shark wants that butt, dude.
I know he does. There's a. So what am I missing in this level? I'm just rambling on. Like, what am I missing in here? I'm missing five notes and 1 honeycomb piece. And I think the 5 notes were up in that castle area. I can't remember where. I'm pretty sure the last honeycomb piece is like out in the water somewhere on a box. So I have to. But best instead of just going out to the water and waiting for fucking Snacker to eat me, flying around. Pretty sure I know where it is. I love the musical switches in this game. I know I said that before, but I love that it just switches. You go to the pirate area and then you hear a little she shanty tune.
I've been listening to dubstep of like video games.
Oh yeah?
Like someone took Zelda's song from what game was it? One of the ones where Zelda's fucking playing lullabies.
Is that a lullaby? That would be Ocarina of Time.
There it is. And they made a dubstep remix of it, and it's fucking incredible.
Nice.
And I realized how much, because that's how I got into EDM at all. Like when I started listening to EDM, it was because it was
Game
like
music?
video game remixes. Yeah. And I was like, oh, this fucking awesome.
Oh, there it is. Perfect. That's why I've been listening to Hyper Potions a lot, and they actually did the music for Sonic Mania.
Did they?
For like the trailers and stuff. I was like, oh, that's why it sounds so familiar. I'm like, that's awesome. Like they got to do the music for a Sonic game. That's fucking crazy. That's so cool.
It's just big nostalgia for me.
But also video game music is tight. It's always good. People overlook.
There you go, boy.
Yeah. So this level is 100% complete, I believe.
Yep.
Pretty sure.
What are the feathers?
Feathers that just help you fly. So if you want to get to higher elevations,
You have to use feathers.
Yeah, you use feathers. Yeah, man, we overlook video game music so much. It's like, dude, how many video games do you know that are iconic in their music? This one for me, Banjo Kazooie was top notch, but also Mega Man, Zelda, and even Mario, very very iconic in terms of the music.
I mean, going back to Halo.
Yeah, it was also very good.
You know why I went out and bought an Xbox? Because I fucking listened to the and I was like, I want it.
Have you ever seen like the dudes in like parking garages of like Walmarts and stuff?
Yeah.
Like, do the
Yeah, you can make a one-man choir, son.
Because you got the echo of the plot.
Hi, big fluffy girl.
Oh yeah, she is just sitting here. Like, hey, can I get a belly rub?
Big fluffy boy. No yeet. No yeet.
There you go. You got a belly rub. All right.
Just one.
So we completed level 2. Level
Damn.
2 is done. So,
Treasure Trove Cove, bro.
I think that is a good place to end. And the next episode, we'll go to another level.
Take me out, Morpheus.
Take me out. I choose the red pill. Later.
See you guys.